Before we actually turn on the switch, we're just going to have some brief remarks from our UN resident coordinator, Ms. Yeşim Oruç, and our EU Ambassador Fernando Ponz Cantó, and then we'll round that off with our Honorable Minister, just bringing some brief remarks. So, welcome once again.
Good evening, everyone. Today we're here for oranging the UN House. It is the 2 weeks, the 16 days of activism that we're marking today on gender-based violence. Lighting the UN House should not be my job alone. The House belongs to the Government of Guyana, so I am so honored to be joined here by Minister Persaud. And the work we do in gender-based violence would not have been possible without the generous support of the European Union, which supports the work of the UN in many countries, not only Guyana. And the objective being that if we bring all our capacities together within the UN system, across government entities, different government ministries and institutions, judiciary, justice, social protection, health, if we bring it all together from all sides, we can actually end this unconscionable phenomenon of violence against women and girls. I am so honored to be joined here today. This was a sort of last-minute impromptu thing because I was going to light up the UN House. Ambassador, please, if you will join us, and please, Ambassador Minister Persaud. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Yeşim. Thank you for this invitation. Thank you to everybody in the UN system. Very nice to see you, Minister. Long time no see you. As we actually participated together with the Minister and Yeşim in a radio program this morning against gender violence. So we have seen each other today, and we are seeing each other again for a very good cause. Today I read an article on the newspaper which was saying that it was good to have symbolic things, but that there was a need for action. And I think that there is no contradiction, actually. I would say that actually action requires also symbolic things, like what we are doing today. Because this is a way to give visibility to a real problem, not only for Guyana, but for the entire world. And a problem cannot be solved unless it is on the spotlight. And there we get to the Spotlight initiative, which is what we were discussing this morning. It's a major initiative that the European Union is financing, but which couldn't be possible without the United Nations and, of course, the Ministry of Human Services and your wonderful partnership. So today we celebrate that, but we celebrate also all the other work that we do together, which is a lot. I'm not going to bore you with that. I promise to be brief. I just want to tell you that I am really very, very convinced that it is necessary to do this kind of symbolic act, not only on the 16 days that we have now, but all year long. So you can always count with the European Union for that. Thank you very much, and I'm really very happy and grateful for this invitation.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks to Yeşim, our host, for engaging us in this very important way where we can be a part of the global oranging of the world. And it's a pleasure to be here with both partners, Ambassador Cantó and also Resident Coordinator Yeşim Oruç, because when we have these kinds of partnerships that yield such activities, but more importantly, all the initiatives that we have embarked on together, I think we are on the bright path in our country towards taking the numbers down, not a notch, but a lot. And so whether we are on radio, or whether we are engaging with communities, or whether we choose to do it through the Spotlight initiative, I think the impact will be felt right across the country. I'm very, very happy to be here with all of you tonight, wearing orange, sharing orange, and more importantly, bringing awareness to an issue that has really, really dogged the world for a long time. And I'm hoping that in our country, we can make the significant inroads and reduce the numbers that are very disturbing to me and to everyone, and we can create the momentum that is consistent in our country where all those who are passionate against this issue of violence against women, we can join our hands and we can not stop until what we need to do is complete. So thank you for having me here, Yeşim. It's not a night for speeches, but a night for lighting. And I look forward to continuing to have these kinds of partnerships, these kinds of initiatives and engagement with all of you. And, 16 days are 16 days, but we need to work so much more than 16 days. Thank you all, and looking forward to lighting up. Thank you.
And I'd also like to recognize, of course, as the UN, this is multiple agencies, UNDP, UNFPA, UNICEF, and UN Women are the main partners of this initiative.
2, 3, and go.